I love Pair Eyewear. You can switch from prescription frames to sunglasses in a snap. Now, the virtual try-on feature was a fantastic experience, and it made finding the perfect fit so easy. Base frames started at $60, and they have options for men, women, kids, and non-binary people. Step into summer sunshine with a snap. Sun top frame started just, listen to me, $30.
Celebrate friendship and adventure this summer with Pair Eyewear. Go to paireyewear.com and use code Sibling15 for 15% off your first pair. That's PAIR eyewear.com, code Sibling15.
Fume is an award-winning flavor air device that is leading the way in the flavor air category. Imagine swapping out your usual habits for something like a crisp mint or orange vanilla, delicious flavors that are closer to herbal teas than really anything else.
One of my favorite things about Fume is how it draws flavor to your mouth without any vapor. You can use it anywhere and it's totally guilt-free with non-toxic flavors.
Fume has served over 300,000 customers, and you can be the next success stories. For a limited time, try our code Rivalry to get a free gift with your journey pack. Head to tryfume.com, that's TRYFUM.com, and use code Rivalry to get a free gift with your order today.
So I see someone.
I have an idea.
Oh, go ahead. I'm listening.
Someone's what?
You have the Paul Escola shirt.
Cole?
Cole.
Jesus Christ. Their name is Cole Escola.
Cole Escola.
Yeah, I just went to go see O'Mary today, and it was a truly hilarious show.
I want to go see it. I haven't had a chance to go see it.
It is a absurd historical fiction piece about Mary Todd Lincoln, First Lady to Abraham Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really funny. Like 10 out of 10 recommend.
You sound shocked.
No, I'm not shocked. But I'm letting everyone know it is a really funny show. I'm so glad that I went to go see it. Get your tickets well in advance. I bought tickets day up, and I thought I was going to a fucking Beyonce concert. The motherfuckers was expensive.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I'm adjusting my sorry. Jay's gonna be like, bitch. I realized, to quote Bob, I look like I was on the face of the sun. I look crazy. I'm adjusting my temperature here.
I have been trying to tell Monét about this idea. Well, y'all don't see this has been several takes. I have been trying to tell Monét about this idea for a show I have for like legitimately 6 minutes now. Can I please tell you about my idea for the show?
I'm listening. Hit me.
Thank you. The show is called We're Trying Our Best. This is a show catered to people like me, people who want to sing, but we just can't, right? So the idea is, I actually kind of had this idea a while back for a TV show, and it was something I thought of with Jacob, because Jacob really loves Wicked. And Jacob has a great singing voice, but Jacob will probably never be cast as Elphaba. But how fun would it be to see a full-scale production with Jacob as Elphaba, right? And the idea is we will do like 6 to 8 numbers a show, and you will get full production behind you, but you can't be a good singer. You have to be either a bad to like mediocre singer, and you get costumes, you get a band, you get, if you want to do Beyonce, if you want to do Celine Dion, if you want to do Defying Gravity, we will give you this full production. We do one of these a season. We do like maybe a run, like a weekend run or something, so we can like make the money back. And the audience is there to be incredibly supportive and like clap and cheer as if you are Sutton Foster, Audra McDonald, Jennifer Lewis, yes, but I meant to say Jennifer
Lopez.
Holiday. Well, actually, she'd be perfect.
You see, and this is why Derek don't like us. This is why people don't invite us to the sacred lodges and their venti hair cares, because you got me.
But this is what I'm getting at. I think it'd be such a cool idea to be in such a supportive space where people are like just really trying to like do their very best and just like be amazing and like put on this like sickening show, and then everyone's just like applauding for them as if they are like Tony Award winning, Grammy Award winning performers.
So now, for the Jacob, are you like, so is Jacob singing it in his key, in the original key? Like what?
We'll change the key or not, whatever. Like the point is not to be good. The point of this is not to sound good. It's just to have a cool production and give you an opportunity that you would probably never have and
I
be
would
in a
say that
supportive
mediocre
space.
singers, there's seeing someone who is bad at singing, who cannot hold a note, trying to sing to Defying Gravity, is not like you can't even clap and fake cheer for that. That is not pleasure. Like that's not pleasant to hear. So I would say you limit to people who can at least sing in tune and can hold a note. You don't have to be a great singer. You need to be able to hold a note.
Well, I think you're missing the point of the. You're
It's
missing the
our
point of the. Yeah.
For,
I think you're missing the point of the show. The point of the show is not to sound
it's
good.
not about
We're not
sounding
giving them.
good. It's about
Wait,
what
let me get my
hear.
let me get my point out. Let me get my point out. It's not about voice lessons. We're not giving them voice lessons. We're not training them on singing. The point is not to sound good. The point is just to have an experience that you will probably never get to have for real. And then you get to be on this stage having this experience. You get to be a pop star. You get to be a Broadway star. You get to be a Broadway singer in these moments and have fun and be in a supportive space.
Then don't invite people.
But
to
obviously,
make it, bitch. Have canned cheering. I'm saying, hearing someone that is a long song. Defying Gravity is what 5 minutes long. Hearing someone
or so, yeah.
like out of tune for 4 or 5 minutes is not. You do not want to sit there for that. So that's what I'm saying. You had someone. I'm not saying this person has to be a great singer, but someone who can at least hold a note and can get through the song and it not sound insane.
Maybe you're just not the intended audience.
You know what?
If you are the intended audience, please comment below. Jacob, would you participate in something like that?
Would you listen to that, Jacob? Someone screaming.
No, don't pervert my question. Jacob, would you participate in something like that?
I mean, there are two separate questions. I think, yes, like that sounds fun. That's the fantasy. Like, obviously that would be fun for me. But like,
right?
I don't think I would want to watch somebody else do it.
Right.
Unless I knew them and was invested in them.
Right.
Like if it was Nick or...
Wait, Jacob, are you at home? What's up with your mic?
Yeah, I lost my like USB to thing adapter. If you give me a second, I can find it, but I'm on my MacBook Pro microphone. Maybe it's not a good episode of me to be talking.
It's fine. Keep talking.
Like I think I would have to be invested in the person that is doing it in order to want to be in the audience.
Right. Like I would come listen to you do it. I would not listen. I would not want to come listen to Sandy Lou Who singing that. I'm like, oh no.
So I guess you can invite your friends out for this once in a lifetime moment. You know what it was? I went to karaoke last night. Shout out to Victoria Chase, who hosts karaoke up at Sweet
Victoria
on
Chase,
110.
from like
Boost and Saddle.
Yeah, work.
Yeah. She hosts karaoke on Sunday nights up at Sweet on 110 in Amsterdam, 109 in Amsterdam.
109.
And it was just, I was, I sang Suddenly Seymour. And I can't really say, I'm not a good singer, but it was so fun. And everyone's just so supportive. And then people were singing. And I was like, wow, so many people are just having so much fun. Like I've always loved karaoke. I was a karaoke girly in college. I went to karaoke every week, sometimes multiple times a week. And there were some people from our theater program who could really sing. Shout out to Charity.
That's a song you can only do at a New York karaoke. You cannot go to fucking Atlanta City karaoke and sing Sundays. People are gonna be like, what the fuck are you singing?
No, of course you can, because the point of karaoke is not to sing a song that everyone knows.
People sing along with you is what I mean to say. Like,
yeah, if you want people to sing along. But the point of karaoke is not to be like, you all know this hit.
Yeah.
I really love when someone goes and sings a karaoke song I've never heard, but it's a song I know they love. Like they just love this song. They want to sing this song. They enjoy doing it. And no matter what, you get applause in the end. And like everyone here knows what the deal is. Like no one here is like under the delusion that this karaoke is going to be some amazing. And every once in a while you see someone at karaoke who is genuinely great. And honestly, they're fun too. Like you remember when Billy Porter was like, "That's why I don't do karaoke." Anyway, the point of it is not to be brilliant. The point of it is just to have like a lot of fun. So if you are the intended audience or the intended participants, because I think I am actually both, comment below. I want to know if anyone would actually come to
karaoke
this.
is comprised of 3 people. One, you have the spectators, people who are just at this bar drunk. They go to karaoke. They have this bar has good drinks and has specials in karaoke night. They're there. 2, you have the people who cannot sing, that just want to have fun. They want to sing whatever song and just sing with reckless abandon, just enjoy themselves and sing.
That's me.
2, be damned. 3, you have singers who are waiting for their moment, and they have requested this song. They cannot wait for their fucking 11 o'clock hour to come on this fucking microphone so they can sing their song. And then they're putting 2 and 3 songs at a time. Those are the 3 people at karaoke.
And honestly, they're all so fun. Like I enjoy all of those moments. I really, really love karaoke. I have always loved karaoke, and I haven't gone in a long time. And I remember one time after the Christmas party, I kept being like, Monet, let's go do karaoke. And Monet was like, I don't want to do no motherfucking karaoke. And we didn't do it.
I do love karaoke. Wait. Oh, that's a Kim's Christmas party, right?
Yeah, the Kim Christmas party was like, let's go to karaoke. And Monet was like, I don't want to go to karaoke. So then me and Assad went, and we couldn't find karaoke. And then on the way home from the bar, we ended up going to see Mayhem perform. On the way home from the bar, we walked past a club doing karaoke, and we were like, I'm too tired. I was like, it was too late. Like I have been to a party. I have searched for karaoke. I have sat down and watched a drag show, and we were like, girl, we're too tired to do karaoke, but it would have been fun.
Bitch, I've been trying to call you. That's what I've been trying to call you for the past couple of days. Do you want a chandelier?
No.
Okay, there's the answer.
I don't have anywhere to put it, but thank you.
You literally just want a space.
Yeah. Okay, I'm renting a
But you can put it in a chandelier. It's just a light fixture.
Yeah, but the light fixtures they're not like, they're like office lights and like fluorescent lights. There's no like there's no space for the chandelier.
What about your home?
I don't want to put a chandelier in my home. Thank you for the offer though.
You're welcome. Well, if anyone
I don't like the idea of like hiring someone to put in a chandelier, and then I have to like design something around the chandelier, and it honestly it feels like too much stress. It feels like a lot of stress. But I'm almost certain that one of our friends will be happy to receive that chandelier. Are you taking it down? Or did it not work?
I got two. These people sent me two, and I'm like, well, I have this whole extra chandelier.
And were they like, they weren't like, please send us back our chandelier we accidentally sent you?
No, they were like, keep it.
That's how you know they're overcharging for the chandelier. Like, we don't give a fuck. You know how much money we made off of you idiots?
To be honest,
you idiots who buy our chandeliers.
It's not like a particular, like, it's not like a, when you think chandelier, it's not like some ornate crystal jewel thing. It's more of a light fixture. I don't know why I'm calling it a chandelier. It's like a cute, it's like a dope light fixture.
When I was in college, I had this idea that I was going to start making chandeliers and selling them. I had this brilliant idea to make a chandelier out of liquor bottles. So it'd be like cascading down from like Grey Goose to Belvedere to Absolute to Stoli, and then like Kettle One. Probably actually the Kettle, the one in the middle would be like the nicest one. Maybe Belvedere in the middle. Or like Jack Daniels, like a whiskey.
Before you got sober, he was like, I'll drink them all too. I'll make these.
I mean, you playing, but this is because I was surrounded by liquor all the time, and I was thinking about liquor all the time. But yeah, I was thinking to myself, oh, that would be so cool to have like these, like a tequila chandelier, a whiskey chandelier, a vodka chandelier, a rum chandelier with like multiple different. No, not like that. Mine would be upside down, so the bottleneck would be facing down, and the bottom of the bottle would be up. And they would be wrapped around like in a circle, and then the next circle would be smaller. So you'd have like all the Stoli, all the Absolute, all the Grey Goose, all the Belvedere, then the Belvedere at the bottom, or just one brand of alcohol all the way down. So they could either be like liquor based or specific brand based. At a bar, I think it sounds cute.
I mean, I think there's I can specifically see where that could work. I guess for me, it's just not my taste, my sensibility, something like that.
But in the bar, wouldn't like a Jack Daniels chandelier be kind of cute in the bar?
I think that could. Well, Jacob just showed an example of one that I feel like I've seen at an Ace Hotel or something before, for sure.
With that Maker's Mark chandelier?
Yeah, I've definitely seen that light fixture before. Yeah, I wouldn't call that a chandelier. I call that a light fixture, which is more what I have. It's a light fixture. It's not a chandelier.
You can't think of somewhere else to put it?
I just don't want it.
Oh yeah, there's a good one, but I want mine to be upside down though. I want the bottom of the bottle to be at the top and the neck of the bottle to be facing down. But that is a beautiful. Jay, can you please include Jacob's screen so that people can see what we're commenting on, and we don't just we're like, yep, that's.
This is AI. I just generated this right now.
Are you serious?
Oh my goodness,
AI is wild.
Oh. A few of them turned around.
All of them.
They all turned around. Wow, Mike, what did you type in, Jacob?
Make a chandelier. I just described your chandelier as you were.
No, but how did you turn them upside down? What did you type to make them turn upside down?
Turn them upside down.
It says on the side there, make them upside down.
Girl, you can read that?
Yes.
Must be nice. Must be.
Well, you know what, Bob?
Nice.
If you wear your pair of eyewears, you'll be fine. And they have the adjustable tops. And I know you love an adjustable top.
I do. I mean, I told you I don't travel. I'm in New York City right now, and I don't travel with my glasses.
What other shows are you going to go see in the city?
So today I saw Oh Mary. Tomorrow I'm seeing The Wiz, and then I'm trying to go see Jellicle Ball on Wednesday.
I want to see Jellicle Ball. After you see The Wiz, can I talk to you? Well, because I went to go see The Wiz. I took myself and 4 friends to go see The Wiz when I went to New York. And I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, but Kyle Freeman steals the show for me. He stole the show.
This is the Lion.
Yes, such an
I feel like I know him.
he was
he in Strange Loop?
OBC of Strange Loop.
Yeah, I knew. I was like, because I saw him when we did the blackout night, on Broadway for Strange Loop, and he was there that night. I was like, I met him. He's really lovely.
His voice is incredible. It's just such control, and just like the way he just seamlessly like floated through this fucking character and gave the Lion so much personality and just so much character. And it was just fucking him and Dorothy B. Lion is my favorite number from the entire show. It was a dream.
Who would you be in The Wiz?
Okay, so this is my dream, right? I think I would when Birdie is wrapping up with the show. I think The Wiz should be a drag queen. Imagine.
I don't think Wayne is doing the show anymore.
He's not?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's already out of the role.
Well, if whoever is doing casting over The Wiz, I would love to be The Wiz. It is perfectly in my voice. It is perfectly in my range. And The Wiz being a drag queen is so good. Imagine The Wiz comes out, he's The Wiz, the big number, right? We're full drag, production, fierce. And they come back to Oz and they see me, I'm out of drag, looking broke, busted, and disgusted, de-drag. That is the...
You're trying to change the entire creative direction of the show.
I think The Wiz as a drag queen would be incredible, and
But you're changing the whole creative direction of the show.
I mean, it's not really. It's just. I mean, the Wiz supposed to be this all-powerful person that he's tricking everybody into believing that they are, and then behind the curtain realize, oh no, it's just me out of drag. This is some regular.
I think what you're saying is really smart, but to step into a show that's already established how this character is, that would be changing the entire creative direction of that.
Well,
thing.
you know,
it is a good idea though.
I think it'll be fair. So, in
fact, I'll tell you some more good ideas I have after this break.
Okay. Oh.
Gagged them with that one.
She said, we don't need no rolling.
I'm watching the clock. So yeah, I mean, I think that's actually a really good idea. You know, The Wiz has been a woman before. Queen Latifah played The Wiz.
In the TV one.
Yeah, with Amber Riley. Yeah. And that's a fun idea. I don't see you as a wizard. I honestly see you as a scarecrow.
I can't sing that role.
Not with that attitude.
I cannot sing that role. The scarecrow.
Monét, you could do so many things.
And one of them is not singing that role.
You can't win. You can't break even and you can't get out of the game. People keep saying things are gonna change, but they look just like they're staying the same. You get in, yeah, oh, it over your head and you only got yourself to blame. Said you can't win, child. You can't break even and you can't get out of the game. That song's actually not in the show. Do you know the song's actually not in the show?
In the show or the movie? It's in the movie.
It's from the movie. So now it's not in the original Broadway show. So there have been productions where they added to it. It's kind of like You're the One That I Want from Grease. That song was written for the movie, and now you can pay extra. You have to pay extra rights to do You're the One That I Want. Word. And so in the play he sings I Was Born on the Day Before Yesterday.
I was born.
It's a more soulful. I was born on the day before yesterday. I got blood in my juice. Yeah,
I'm very curious about what your thoughts on the show, and I can't wait for you to see it tomorrow. Should I fly to New York so we can see it together?
That'd be lovely.
I'm a little jealous. You went on this trip to go see shows in New York, and it's something I always wanted to do with you. And
you literally just talked about how you took 4 friends. You scooped up 4 people, never even told me about it.
Because you were on a world tour with Madonna.
What was the date? What was the date?
First of all, you don't even know your Madonna schedule, so that's how we're gonna know.
I want to know the date. My entire schedule is still. I don't delete my stuff once. When did The Wiz open?
I didn't go when it opened.
On Broadway.
I'm just going to type in The Wiz in my email.
It opened January 5th.
I got tickets on...
No, it's 1978. That's 1975.
I went on April 19th at 8 p.m.
Baby, the show was already over, so now what's up?
What?
The show was over.
April 19th?
My last show was April 16th.
Where were you April 19th?
Back in the States.
No, look at your schedule. Where were you April 19th?
I know what you're talking about because you were in Mexico City for the Madonna tour on April 19th.
Thank you, Jacob.
When did the tour end?
The tour ended in May, early May.
Oh,
right?
May.
Yeah.
But you didn't call me. And you go to New York City and do stuff all the time. Now I want to point out, me and some of your friends, when I took a bunch of my friends to get tickets to go see Strange Loop, and you were invited.
I couldn't come because I was working.
The lovely Arcia showed up. Dr. Arcia, PhD, to you. And never forget that.
You are so
Came, and I appreciate that. Shout out to Arcia, Peppermint, Keisha Carr, DJ Two-Face, Vic. I think about like 20 people. I can't remember.
Sometimes getting to do something with you feels like an Olympic event. I feel like I am shot putting. I am javelining. I feel like I am archery. Trying to just say, what the
You're ridiculous.
Opens window, jumps out. It really does.
The window here at this hotel opens, by the way. I gag. No, like kind of goes like, but it is. I have a great view. I don't think you'll be able to tell because of the glare of the ring light, but I have a beautiful view. You can't tell at all. But I'm facing the Empire. The Empire State Building is right there. The Chrysler Building is right over there.
You know, my mom.
Could you recognize the Chrysler and the Empire State Building from each other?
Of course, girl. I fucking grew up in New York.
Jake, can you tell them from each other?
Yeah, girl.
Also, Bob, they're very distinct. It's not like it's like. Can you tell the two World Trade Centers from each other? That's the same thing.
I mean,
And the Chrysler is very heavily featured in Spider-Man 3.
Which one?
Spider-Man 3.
Which building?
The Chrysler.
Oh, well, the Chrysler. You know why I remember the Chrysler, because in Annie they go, make it shine like the top of the Chrysler Building, and the top of the Chrysler Building looks more like it doesn't sparkle, but it looks like little like a diamond, like little it looks like some sort of a gem. Mm-hmm. Whereas of course the Empire State Building is much more square.
So Bob, can I talk to you about the Olympics?
Of course.
So, I mean...
Oh, by the way, shout out to congratulations. St. Lucia just won their first Olympic medal ever. Congratulations to St. Lucia and the runner. I cannot remember her name. Julietta got... We found Julietta. We found Julietta's daughter, Julianne. This is amazing. Shout out to St. Lucia for their first ever Olympic gold medal. How were you excited?
Girl, so y'all don't know. So I am a very big Olympic fan. I watch these events. I watch volleyball, beach volleyball, gymnastics, swimming, diving, and track and field. So, and I had them all DVR. This is why I fucking got YouTube TV, which YouTube TV is so fucking expensive, by the way. Let me just say that.
Is it?
Yes, it's $72. But at least it like when you because I DVR all the events and it categorizes them. So if you just click the event, it shows you all the things for that. So I'm normally like a little late. It all happened Saturday morning, or Sunday morning. I watched it, but I try to stay off the internet for as long as I can so I can watch it. And when I tell you that race was so exciting because Sha'Carri Richardson has been like the favorite to win the gold. People are like, oh, Sha'Carri's gonna win. So to see St. Lucia and like Julian killed in her heats and in the semifinals and stuff, I was like, oh shit.
Ooh, she know the terminology, the heats. Woo! Hey, watch out, Leslie Jones. Somebody come over your gig. Hold on, the heat.
You know, Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers, like they went to the Olympics to correspond. I'm like, Bob and I can do that. Remember when you and I did the X Games?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this out loud. We once beat them at the GLAAD Awards for for the best podcast, but they have been crushing us ever since. Maybe that was their villain origin story. They was at Radio City Music Hall. Which, by the way, seems at the Balboa Theater, which is the Radio City of
San Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah. So if y'all want to see us at the San Diego in San Diego, get tickets. All right, the show is in. Wait, what's today? By the time y'all hear this, the show is tomorrow. Bitch, if you are listening to the San Diego, we're in your city tomorrow.
Go to seethedragqueen.com and get your tickets. MonetExchange.com.
Thank you. And yeah, it was very exciting. And Julian and Alfred, she fucking killed it. And you know, St. Lucia is so small. St. Lucia is about 225,000 people. So they literally had these like big TVs in like the big square in town, so people can like watch it in real time. And St. Lucia's was going up because it's our first gold medal ever.
It's the first medal ever, right?
Yeah, first gold medal. It's insane.
No, it's the first medal. Isn't it the first Olympic medal ever?
Is it the first Olympic medal?
For St. Lucia, and it's gold.
Oh yeah. It's the first medal we've ever had.
And it's gold. Y'all got that gold. We went for the gold. Do you know what country has the most gold, the most Olympic medals?
It's gonna be the United States, 100%.
These United States of America has the most gold by a long
like it's
shot.
Like it's a lot
crazy.
More.
And then I think the next one is Russia. They have like over 1,000 less than us.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Can I tell you? So one of my favorite influencers. Sorry, I'm not she calls herself an influencer, but she is this very, very, very smart woman. Her name is Xtina Brown. She's really funny. She's a comedian. She's an activist. All this stuff, and she did
Christina Aguilera.
Xtina Brown, and she posted like how you should watch the Olympics and when you're rooting for Black people, and it's this very funny breakdown about who you should root for when. And I was like, girl, I agree. She's like, if it is your home country, as a Black person representing your home country versus somebody else Black, of course you're rooting for your home country Black, right? If it's of your home country and it's a person of color and it's a Black person in another country, you're rooting for the Black person. If it's a person of color from your country and someone and someone not a person of color from another country, it's very funny. But the Olympics are my favorite time of year. I just love the sport.
Well, I would say this, not necessarily because when I told y'all before, when it was Black folks versus Black folks, I was still rooting for in the basketball, U.S. versus South Sudan. I was rooting for South Sudan. I was like, I don't care. I wanted South Sudan to win so badly.
Yeah, I agree. Because also sometimes I watch these events, right, and I'm like. I wasn't feeling this, but like, let's say it was Simone Biles going for the women's all around final, and she was the favorite to win, obviously, and there was Rebecca Andrade from Brazil, this Black woman. Like, I'm like, if Rebecca Andrade gets gold, it's going to do more for her than Simone winning gold. Like, Simone is already iconic. She is goated as one of the greatest gymnastics ever.
Athletes ever.
Sorry.
She is inarguably not one of. She is the greatest gymnast ever, but she is one of the greatest athletes alive.
So Rebecca Andrade besting Simone will do so much for her because Rebecca Andrade, like, she has had such a tough time. Like, her training gym was miles. So she lives in a favela, and her training gym was miles away. People literally had to like walk her like on their backs and shit to get to rehearsal because she was so young and she couldn't walk. It was like, I'm like, so her winning gold will do so much for her than Simone winning gold. You know what I mean? I was still rooting for Simone.
Did she win gold?
She got silver.
Oh. Yeah. Well, there's also a chance that her winning silver could still do more for her than Simone Biles winning gold.
True. But that's what like my mind goes. I'm like, if fucking these two in beach volleyball, these two Cuban dudes, these Black Cuban dudes, them beating Italy for the top contending. If they won gold in beach volleyball, that does more for them than it will do for this country that gets it all the time. Like, who fucking cares? You know what I mean?
That's what I was thinking. Like, if you would have won All-Stars, it would do more for you than Jinx winning All-Stars because of your story.
Fucking Black bitch.
And what you overcome.
Fucking crunchy Black bitch. I hate you so much.
So Jinx should have laid her ass down so you could have won. So, of course, there's some controversy in the Olympics. There's always controversy. There were drag queens the Olympics. Oh, my God. Drag queens. Have we talked about this already?
No, we didn't.
So the drag queens at the Olympics were a huge issue, which, by the way, there were drag queens at the 2000 Olympics in Australia, in Sydney. So I don't know why everyone's gagging so.
And about Nikki Doll.
Yeah, Nikki Doll was there. Shout out Nikki Doll. They did the Dionysus moment, but everyone thought it was the Last Supper. And then one guy pointed out something out. He was like, "You guys realize like they were like this depiction of the Last Supper. This is not actually the Last Supper. Like this is not a portrait that was painted when Jesus and the disciples were sitting there. It is just something that happened over 1,000 years after this ever happened." This artist was like, maybe it was like this. And then he painted Jesus as a white person for some crazy reason, when historically everyone knows Jesus just was not white. Mm-hmm. So this thing you're freaking out is not a religious piece. It is just a secular piece of art done about Jesus.
Because people attribute all of these like reverence to like religious iconography. Like they act like fucking Jesus came down and painted it himself. That shit is crazy.
It's not the Shroud of Turin, okay? It is a Da Vinci?
Da Vinci, yeah. What did you say?
Yes, Da Vinci.
Did you say Gucci? The Gucci?
I said Da Vinci.
Da Vinci, not Da Vinci.
No, it's Da Vinci. You're saying Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. It's the Italian.
Da Vinci.
The Italians, they don't have da. They don't have the sound. They have ah. It's like mama. That is what the a sound is always.
What, did you use this in your little translator? Your little OPI translator?
OPI. OPI.
You use it when you learn this during one of your writing sessions?
IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet.
Like the beer?
Yeah, like the beer.
Oh wow. I don't know that. You know what I was looking at today?
What?
What does Virgin do? It's an airline. It's a hotel.
What don't they do?
It's a store that sells CDs. What is Virgin? What is Virgin? Like, wouldn't it be weird if there was like a Delta hotel? Wouldn't it be weird if there was like a Ramada Airlines?
I think
Hilton Air would be strange.
Delta. I mean, Virgin is a conglomerate. They have their hands over. They do cruises, flights.
Yeah, there's cruises, there's flights, there's hotels. Cell phones, there used to be mega stores. Like, what is going on over at Virgin? We need to focus. We need to zone in. We need to lock in.
They're killing it.
Honestly, yeah, you're right. What do I know? Literally, what do I know? Like, literally, what do I know?
Yeah, so people were up in arms about his opening ceremony. And apparently, like, Nikki Doll said she's, like, suing one of the people for defamation. I said, oh, Nikki Doll is making it work over in Paris. She said, honey, I am suing the dolls now.
Honey, she said, "Je m'aime pas pour." Can you do fake French? Tell me what does French sound like to you?
Like I'm speaking English as with a French accent, or like
no French. You ever heard of yogurt? Yogurt is when you're making the sound as if you're speaking a language, but you're actually just talking gibberish.
Oh, le télé par-dessus les toits, elle est celui comme les confondus.
Je peux manger les fûts, et mes promesses les fonds et marcions que plus.
Wait, yogurt? Is that a real? Take a break. Take a break. Okay.
Hey everyone, summer is here and I've got some exciting plans. I got some beach trips, hiking, shows, gigs, bus, another bus, club, no sleep. And that was just for the millennials. And with all the sunny days ahead, sunglasses are a must, and that is why I love Pair Eyewear. You can switch from prescription frames to sunglasses in a snap. And I'm especially excited about Pair's new Mickey and Friends collection featuring playful patterns and iconic characters like Mickey Mouse, Minnie, Donald Duck, and my favorite of all of the characters, Pluto. It's very fun and nostalgic.
Pair sun tops. Ooh, I love a sun top. Are perfect for summer. They're super convenient. They just snap them on your frames and it's like a new look, a new cut, a new color, a new do. I keep mine in my bag and switch them out whenever I'm outside. Plus, with top frames starting at $25, it's affordable to change up your look. And what's great about Pair Eyewear is that it's budget friendly and convenient without compromising on style or quality. Changing up your look is easy with top frames starting at just $25. And I love recording the snap to show how simple it is to switch them out. Because I'll be switching my tops out all the time. I have a different top frame for different.
Yeah, especially now that you and you're open. I'm sorry.
I have different top frames for different occasions, and I switch them out very often.
Now, the virtual try-on feature was a fantastic experience, and it made finding the perfect fit so easy. Base frames started at $60, and they have options for men, women, kids, and non-binary people. Step into summer sunshine with a snap. Sun top frame started just, listen to me, $30. I use my FSA for my base frames, and the virtual try-on made finding the perfect fit easy. Base frames start at $60, and sun top frames start at $30. Pair Eyewear offers free shipping and a 30-day return policy.
Celebrate friendship and adventure this summer with Pair Eyewear. Go to paireyewear.com and use code Sibling15 for 15% off your first pair. That's PAIR eyewear.com, code Sibling15.
Hey everyone, summertime is the perfect time to kickstart some healthier habits. And if you're looking for a great alternative to some of those bad habits, I've got just the thing for you. It is called Fume. Fume is an award-winning flavor air device that is leading the way in the flavor air category. Imagine swapping out your usual habits for something like a crisp mint or orange vanilla, delicious flavors that are closer to herbal teas than really anything else. With Fume, you can easily satisfy that oral fixation through a passive diffusion system that uses no electronics, vapor, or combustion.
One of my favorite things about Fume is how it draws flavor to your mouth without any vapor. You can use it anywhere, and it's totally guilt-free with non-toxic flavors. Plus, it looks awesome with its high-quality weighted design. It's also great to fidget with. Y'all see me playing with them on the podcast? It really is a fun little thing for your fingers. I love it. And it can really help ease anxiety. I've been trying the orange vanilla flavor, and I love it. The whole experience of unboxing and using Fume has been fantastic. No nicotine, no batteries to charge, and the ease of using it is just amazing.
Fume has served over 300,000 customers, and you can be the next success stories. For a limited time, try our code Rivalry to get a free gift with your journey pack. Head to tryfume.com, that's TRYFUM.com, and use code Rivalry to get a free gift with your order today.
Y'all, summer can be a very busy time. Girl, for me, it was Pride. Then I thought I was going to be home in July. I ended up being traveling all over the world. And it's been a really fun time. But I find myself spending a lot more money eating out on the road and all that stuff. But with Home Chef, you can save time and money while still getting that dining out feeling. I've been letting Home Chef do all the heavy lifting for me because they make it so easy. And in this beautiful weather, I can come home and do a quick, delicious meal. It's fierce.
Now, Home Chef provides fresh ingredients and chef-designed recipes. I ain't no chef. This is great for me.
He sure is not. You're not a chef.
I'm not. I know what I'm great at. Everything else. Now, they are conveniently delivered to your doorstep to simplify your cooking experience. Whether you prefer classic meal kits with pre-portioned ingredients and easy instructions, speedy recipes within less than 30 minutes, that's what I love, oven-ready kits with pre-chopped ingredients, or quick microwave meals that assemble in minutes, Home Chef has you and the entire family covered for delicious meals without the hassle.
So y'all know me. I like to, check, what's the term? Cross my T's and dot my I's and make sure everything works good. So I've tried a lot of these delivery services is out here, and I can confidently say that Home Chef has been the most satisfying experience. For like real tea, I did it all throughout the pandemic. Bob knows I used to be making my little meals, my little parmesans, my little crispy chickens, my little shrimp scampies, my little risottos, and I was doing it because what Home Chef does is fantastic. They offer 30 options a week, catering to a variety of different dietary restrictions and needs, so you never have to worry about what to make ahead of time. Plus, it's economical too. Home Chef customers save an average of $86 per month on groceries.
Now, one of the meals that I recently made was a teriyaki ginger glazed salmon. Yes, and it was so easy to cook with the pre-portioned ingredients. And I can't cook, so if I'm doing it, trust me, you can do it too. And it has very simple instructions, and it really tasted great. I also love their speedy recipes for those nights when I just want something quick, and their oven-ready kits are perfect for when I don't want to spend much time in the kitchen, and especially don't want to spend time at the grocery store.
For a limited time, Home Chef is offering our listeners 18 free meals plus free dessert for life. And of course, free shipping on your first box. Go to homechef.com/rivalry. That's homechef.com/rivalry for 18 free meals and free dessert for life. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert. Homechef.com/rivalry. Enjoy your summer and your meals. Summertime is a fantastic time to start building your credit. With the change in routine, we often find ourselves spending more on trips, outings, and all sorts of fun activities. Girl, yes, we are. If you're like me, summer can mean a little extra spending on some fun, but don't let that stress you out financially. With the Chime Secured Credit Builder Visa credit card, it's easy to start building credit with everyday purchases and regular on-time payments, all with no annual fees or interest. Not only does building your credit now help reduce stress, but it can also open up opportunities for lower rates on future loans, whether it's for a car or a home or something cute. The Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card has no annual fees, no interest, and there's no credit check to apply. You can use it everywhere Visa credit cards are accepted, and you build credit using your own money. It's that simple. One of the best parts of Chime is the additional benefits. You can get paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, giving you access to your money sooner. Plus, with a qualifying direct deposit, you can take advantage of fee-free overdraft with SpotMe, allowing you to overdraft up to $200 without fees. And with access to over 60,000 fee-free ATMs, finding a nearby ATM is a breeze using the Chime app. Sending and receiving money is also seamless with Chime. You can pay anyone, whether they're Chime members or not, and cash out your money fee-free. With Chime Secure Credit Card, you can improve your credit score all summer long. Get started today at chime.com/rivalry. That's chime.com/rivalry. Chime feels like progress. The Chime Credit Builder Visa Credit Card is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank. N.A. SpotMe eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal and OTC advance fees may apply. Terms and conditions apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
Julio by me is so hot. He's so hot. He was in my
Julio by me?
Yeah, he was in my Soak It Up video. He's one of my dancers in Soak It Up. He is just so hot.
Shout out to Julio by
No,
me.
Julio,
Congratulations on
like Julio.
Oh, shout out to Julio. Congrats on being very attractive.
So hot.
You caught the eye of macaroni X cheese.
Oh, he been caught my eye, honey. He was in the video, honey. Him and they were doing those sexy little slingshots. Bob, do you think you'll ever be at a place that I know already know the
No.
I already know the answer.
No.
I have a dream that one day you and I are just in like a Roxy Andrews slingshot doing some ridiculous video.
Even if I had some crazy body, I just wouldn't dress that way.
No, I mean in drag.
No, I'm going to repeat. Even if I had a crazy body, I just wouldn't dress that way.
Yeah, this is the video. This is his latest video. Him and them lobster shorts. He's just so hot. Jesus.
You should reach out to him. I mean, you're open now, so you can do anything.
Let's say now is the time to do the dick sucking competition.
Yeah, someone commented that. So now you literally have no excuse except you're afraid to lose. Would you agree to that?
You are so stupid.
We hire a professional. We support small business.
Miss Thing from San Francisco that couldn't get his dick hard in the fucking Clone Willy. Which that video circulated. Have you seen it? It's on Twitter and stuff like that. Just Bob. If y'all want to see this, Bob, go to the Pornhub. Bob just queening out every 5 minutes, screaming like, ah! Okay, Monét. You're crazy.
I mean, I'm always queening out.
Well, I tell you, Bob has these irrational screams over the smallest thing. We sitting in the house and a paperclip falls. Ah! Like, Monét, be careful. I'm like, bitch, it's a fucking paperclip.
But we only had 2 Clone of Willies, and it wasn't working. So I panicked.
That's because he didn't have me, honey, working on her.
I mean, you were there. But you were monogamous at the time. So
no, I was single.
So what's your reason for not wanting to do the competition now?
I don't know. Like, can we talk about this?
That what that mouth do? Go.
Can we talk about this offline, please? And get to the task at hand, the Olympics.
We don't have to talk about it again if you don't want to.
Okay, wait, Jacob. Wait, Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan. That was the Olympics. I thought that was just a.
They were competing for the Olympics.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just like an ice.
So Tanya Harding was an Olympic hopeful, and I think she ended up competing. I don't even know if she ended up competing. I can't remember. I mean, I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but I don't know if she ever made it. If Tanya Harding ever made it, I know Nancy Kerrigan didn't make it because she obviously was injured.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when I was younger, I had my first crush ever was on an Olympian.
Who?
Yes, Tanya Harding made it to went to the Olympics twice.
And how did she have any medals?
Yes, she has 2 silver medals, I believe.
Oh, got it. My first crush ever was on Christy Yamaguchi, the figure skater.
Interesting. What about Christy Yamaguchi got you like hot and bothered?
I was very young. To be clear, I was like 5. And I just thought she was pretty. I was like, she's so pretty. And I remember going to kiss the TV, and I kissed the TV, and the TV shocked my lips, and now I'm gay. That is true. The TV did shock my lips. I remember going to kiss the TV. I was like, ow.
Or do you think there's really a moment you became gay?
No.
Like your brain associated punishment with kissing a woman.
No, I don't think that happened. I don't. That's a bit. I would be very clear to everyone that is a bit. I did not go to any shock therapy. I
induced by yourself.
Have been for as long as I can remember. I've been interested in both men and women, but it do lean men. My drag name is Eileen Men.
If you had to be in the Olympics, what sport? Like what? I mean, you told us archery. What is another topic?
No, I didn't say archery. I just feel like I said I'd be good at archery, but not Olympic level.
Well, bitch, you don't play no sports, so you have to be one you just think you'll be good at.
Bitch, you don't know what I do with my time.
What sports you play? Droning? It's not a sport.
You don't know what I do with my time. I could play chess in the Olympics.
And you don't play chess.
I play chess.
When was the last
I beat you in chess.
When was the last time you played chess?
When I beat you in your apartment. When I beat you in your apartment.
Right. That was like I listened to.
No, I played. I can't tell you the last time I played chess.
Got it. I think that, like you, my toxic trait also there's just some boring ones.
Actually, I can't tell you. It's not a thing. I played chess off camera on the Traders. Like it was a moment with downtime, and I played chess, but it wasn't for the show though.
Got it. Yeah. There are some boring sports. Like I'm sorry, they have like a shooting one. I think that one is so fucking boring. The Olympics, there are a lot of boring ones out there. I'm like,
tell that to the guy from Turkey who walked in. Everyone had on their fucking Google Glass scopes. He walked in, no scope, no nothing. He was eating a sandwich. Was like, girl, if you don't get this motherfucker, gold medal.
Really? I didn't hear about this. I didn't see this.
It was this Turkish guy who's rumored to be an assassin, and he did not wear the scope. He did not have any equipment on his face. He was just like, that looks right. Gold medal.
And he won gold?
Gold medal. And do you know who came in dead last? America. Dead last. Let me tell you right now, there are more guns in America than there are people. Literally.
That's crazy.
Dead last. That is wild. Truly wild.
Oh, this Turkish guy right here. Look at his ass. He like Mr. Bean.
But look at everybody. Look at everybody in their scopes, in their outfit. This man is in a t-shirt, eating a sandwich.
I am screaming.
Girl, he had to pick his kids up. He did not have time to fool around with all the zip zoop zuppies. My kids, I'm paying for a babysitter by the hour.
I love watching indoor volleyball because the guys are so tall. Like the average height for indoor volley for volleyball, Bob, is like 6'9". These niggas be like 6'10", 7 feet. I feel like, yo, that shit is crazy. But because they're all so tall, they all look like they're the same. You know what I mean? It's just hot watching indoor volleyball. I'm obsessed.
You really like tall guys.
I'm really into tall. I love tall guys.
I like tall guys too. I like short guys too.
I was to say, you like tall, short, medium?
But I will say this, being tall and short is, to me, a little more attractive than being average height.
And what's average height for you? Like 5'8", 5'9"? You're like, ugh.
Like anything from 5'7" to 6'1".
Okay.
Because 6 or even 6'2", if you're taller than me, I'm like, wow, you're tall. Because I'm pretty tall.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, tall guys are hot. I don't know what it is.
But if you're like 6'1", I'm not gagging over your height. Like, I'm not like, ooh.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But the thing is that on apps,
6'1".
On apps, people be lying though. They be like, how tall? They be like 6'4". Nigga, you're not 6'4". They show up. They be fully 6'2". I'm like, you're not 6'4". Why are you lying?
No, see, no, I don't think people who are 6'2" lie about their height. Let me tell you right now, there are certain heights where if someone said they're 6 feet, that person could be lying. Someone who said they're 6 feet, that person could be lying. If someone said they're 6'1" or 6'2", those people are telling the truth. People who are 6'1" and 6'2" do not lie about their height.
I disagree. I think that dudes, because people like tall people, will add an inch or two to their heights. People will add an inch or two to their height.
If you're 5'11", you'll add an inch or two. Yeah.
If you're 6 feet, you be saying you're 6'1", 6'2".
You add inches to your height. You tell everyone that you're 6 feet tall.
I know I did not. I say I'm 5'11", but I'm 5'10" and 3/4. I add a quarter of an inch. Sue me.
So one, you do add. You do add. You do. And you tell people that you're a 6 foot drag queen.
Because that's
we have
stage. That's better than saying I'm a 5'11" drag queen. That's not the thing. Would you say 6 feet? That sounds better on stage.
Well, you're also not 5'11". You're 5'10" and 3/4.
Okay, yeah. Don't, I'm a 5'10" and 3/4. Bitch, that sounds lame as hell.
That's kind of funny. Bitch, I am 5'10" and 3/4. Bitch, I am 6 feet tall. No, I'm 5'10" and 3/4.
But the joke I'm trying to, I guess that does work as a joke. That's a solid punchline. I'm trying to, anyway.
I'm glad we worked that out. I'm glad we hammered out that material here.
Okay, 1 year, I would like us to go to the Olympics together and go to a lot of the events together. Would you engage that with me?
Not the Winter Olympics.
No, I don't know. Wait, no, but if the X Games, we'd love to come back to the X Games.
I said no. I said no.
We had fun doing the X Games.
We did. You know what? Maybe it would be fun. But I think I'm more interested in Summer Olympics. I don't really like sports in general, but I am more interested in Summer Olympics than I am in Winter Olympics.
Well, bitch, also, it's going to be in LA. The next one is in LA. 2028 is here in Los Angeles.
Do you know about that lady who loves the Olympics? She's like this lady who like works somewhere in California, maybe on the Santa Monica Pier or something, and she writes names on rice, and she owns like a couple of grocery stores, and she's obsessed with the Olympics. She speaks French, and I saw a video of her go viral the other day. Everyone knows her. Like, oh, she's from the Pier. We all know her. She writes names on rice all day.
She writes names on rice?
She writes a name on a single grain of rice and then puts it in a necklace. This lady.
How can you fit a name on a grain of rice?
Well, that's why it's impressive. And she puts it in a necklace for you. And she's like the Olympic super fan. And but what people don't know about her is she owns like 4 or 5 grocery stores, and she does the grain rice just to be social.
Eccentric. Who is the most eccentric person you know in your life?
This could be Thorgy. You mean like I know them well?
Yeah, like your most eccentric friend, someone you know.
I mean, I think Evie's pretty eccentric, but I don't know her that well. We don't hang out. So I'm gonna go with probably Thorgy. Like, y'all don't know, Thorgy's a real fucking nut. Yeah. Like, she's a nut.
Thorgy's pretty eccentric. I would agree with that. I think you're the most eccentric person I know.
What? Why do you always keep saying I'm not like I'm some weirdo?
Eccentric doesn't mean weird.
No, but you say it like I'm a weirdo.
I did not say like. I literally said I think you might be the most eccentric person I know. How is that weirdo? What weirdo connotation is it?
What's eccentric about me,
Bob? You listen to this podcast. The way that you process things, the way that you do things, I think is very eccentric. And oftentimes, eccentric people are very like intelligent. Like there's a lot of intelligence behind the eccentricity.
I know some intelligent people who are not as eccentric at all.
That is true. Too. That is true.
I mean, I think I'm playing because I understand myself more than I understand anyone else. So I understand my motives, my actions. I get it. It all makes sense to me. I'm like, well, this makes sense. But y'all motherfuckers are making no sense at all. Assad is pretty eccentric. Assad is a nut. Assad is a real fucking nut.
I was at his birthday. I can't say it on camera. But I had to remind me to tell you on camera because I was like, I found it to be so funny. I was like, Assad, what the fuck are you talking about in his mind? He's convinced himself in his mind. Anyway, we'll talk about it offline. Assad is eccentric? Yeah.
I think so.
I can see that. Yeah.
So there's some controversy as well, which Jake Paul's entered himself into, and so there's a boxer from Algeria. I keep saying Algeria. Drag has rotted my brain. RuPaul's Drag Race have fucked up drag. I'm probably not gonna be able to pronounce these names. Jake, can you help me with these names?
Matthew.
It's an Italian boxer and an Algerian boxer.
Oh no. Sorry, there are two different things. The first controversy of the match was between the Italian boxer and the Algerian boxer.
Yeah,
And
I know.
then
I'm
there's
trying to get
also
their
a
names.
Taiwanese boxer who is also being accused of.
No, I know. I know, but I'm talking about specifically right now the Algerian and the Italian boxer. I can't remember.
The Algerian is Imani Khalif.
Okay, got it. So Monica Leaf has she's intersex. She has a condition where she produces more testosterone than most women do. Now she's assigned female at birth, and she identifies as a woman, and she is assigned female at birth.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be clear about that. She also does not have a particularly stellar boxing record. So now, because they're using transphobia to denigrate and embarrass this woman, so now the conversation is about her genitals, about her hormones, about her medical history. We're not talking about that with any other boxers. Now, this Italian woman, she got hit. She got hit hard. She said, "This I've never been hit that hard in my life," and then she just quit the match 46 seconds in. And now everyone's like, "You're fighting a man." So they think she's trans, and she does not identify as trans, and they keep calling her a man. And they're insinuating that she was assigned male at birth, which is just not true. So Jake Paul tweeted out. Let me look up Jake Paul's quote. Jake
Isn't it Logan Paul?
Tweet. No, Jake Paul. Jake Paul is the one who boxes.
Oh.
And Logan Paul is the more famous one, the one who does not have to do boxing matches to pay the bills.
Got it. What?
He said to Angela Carini, although your dreams couldn't come true today because of the crazy agendas that are at play in our world at the moment, I would love to offer you to fight on an MVP undercard to show the world your talents in a fair platform and not against a man. This tweet has 107,000 likes. So obviously, either Jake Paul just didn't do research, or he did do the research and just never redacted his statement, even though it's completely wrong.
Yeah, because
and absurd.
That's not what. That's not what. Like, he doesn't care about that. Like, he cares about making this viral tweet and having this viral moment off of this thing that he's seeing, even though it is completely unfounded and completely fabricated. They have made up all of the truths about this woman.
They were like, well, she has a genetic advantage. Okay, that's what most athletes have. The reason why Shaquille O'Neal is so good at basketball, yeah, there's skill involved, but Shaquille O'Neal is 7'2". That's a genetic advantage. Michael Phelps has apparently freakishly large lungs. Did you know about this?
Oh, did he? Does he? I thought he was on his wingspan.
He has a wingspan, but he also apparently has freakishly large lungs, which helps him swim faster somehow. I don't fucking know. Brock Lesnar is a freakishly strong person.
Brock Lesnar.
I'm sure genetics. He's an MMA fighter and a WWF fighter, WWE fighter, and I'm sure that his genetics have something to do. Usain Bolt was the fastest man in the world, and I feel like genetics and training probably has something to do with that. Yeah. So now anyone with a genetic advantage can't. I mean, like, this girl got hit so hard she turned into a transphobe. This is insane. This is insane.
Yeah.
Like, then someone online was like, well, the other girls who beat her, someone was like, well, she has 9 losses. What were those? Were the women she beat just freakishly strong? Like, no, that was skill. So why is it skill when they win, but she's a man when she wins?
Right.
Like, if your opponent is stronger and better at boxing than you and has the fortitude to last longer in the rounds, maybe that's not on them. That's not on them. That's on you.
Yeah, but people don't care though. Like, I think that people know this argument, and you can make that argument, but that doesn't serve them. They don't care. They like the world now is predicated on this like thing of just like this othering, that the trans and queer agenda is sickening and taking over our world, and that argument serves them better than the realities and the facts of the situation.
So now this transphobic rhetoric is affecting several cis women. There was a power lifter. They're talking about Simone Biles. They're talking about this other boxer from Thailand. Like, it is just spreading. Now, multiple women are just being accused of being men, and they're not even saying trans. They're like, you're men. You are just men jumping up in women's sports, which goes to show you that transphobia is a disease that is a cancer, and it is malignant, and it is metastasizing across every aspect of our society.
It's insane. It's insane. It's gonna keep on happening. And I don't know, like you would think like the pendulum has been swinging this way for so long. Like when does it equal out? Like what is gonna be the boiling point that things start going back the other way? It seems to get worse and worse and worse.
I think the pendulum is just swinging really, really fast. It is why liberals are getting absurdly liberal, leftists are getting the crazy leftists, and the right wings are getting crazy right wing. It's just clicking, clacking so fast that the liberals get up on one side, the conservatives, it's just happening so fast. That's what I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she beat your ass. You can't fucking box. That's why you lost. Like, move on, bitch.
Wait, did I ever tell you that the Olympic sport I think I'd be good at?
No, what?
I think I could be a good shooter. I think I make an excellent marksman.
Like guns.
Like guns.
Got it. Is someone who's a good art? I guess you just be a good archer. Is that a marksman?
Maybe. I have never shot a gun once. I've never held a gun.
We're going when you come back.
But I'm telling you, I know that the first time I pick up a gun, I'm getting a bullseye.
Oh my God. Yes.
Sight unseen.
Jay, Mitch, please save this clip because we will put it when we do the video of us going to a gun range. Because this nigga is just so sure.
And keep that clip of Monét doubting me. That's the most important part. That's the part you're going to need to really earmark.
So you think you've never shot a gun. You walk into a gun range and the first shot is a bullseye?
Yes, I do.
Work. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
You're going to gag. What are you going to do when I'm right is the question.
Bob, if you are right, I don't know what.
Can you pay me all the money that you owe me from all these bets? How about that? Just give me what you owe me. How about that? Can you agree to that?
No, we're gonna agree on a dollar amount. We're gonna walk in with cash.
No, I want you to pay me everything you owe me.
Nigga, pay me what you owe me. The pain and suffering I've had to
I don't owe you
endure.
anything.
Yes, you do. Pain and suffering.
You little homegirls, Baba, you little underling, you little minion, Baba Drag Queen videos. She added it up.
She's my minion.
Yeah.
Wow. So
shout out to you.
Wow.
Shots fired, just like me at the range.
No, nigga, you don't have the range, honey.
So what are you gonna be better than me?
Yes.
Have you shot a gun before?
Yes.
How many times? Like what? 3?
Once at a range. I mean,
you're so whoa. You're one time before.
I mean, multiple times. I went to a range and I shot multiple times. One time at a range.
To be clear, your one round that you have such an edge on me because you went to a gun range one time. That one little time you had, you are gonna have such an edge on me.
Yes.
So how about this then? To be clear, we're gonna make 2 different bets here. Okay, my first shot will be a bullseye. Hands down.
Okay, and then I get
one, and then do what? Let me finish my thing. Then I do my entire training, my one round like you did, and then we'll both be on our second round at the same time. The playing field will be completely even.
No, okay, but you'll be rehearsing right before you do the thing. Like, no,
those are my stipulations.
No, that's not fair because that means that you're having.
Then we're not doing
that
it.
Means that
then all
that
we'll
means
do
that you're having a whole time to rehearse and get yourself and ready, and then I'm going.
Okay, gay boy. Fruit, it's not rehearsing.
What?
It's practicing, you fucking fruit. Rehearsal? What do you think this is? Show choir? at rehearsals, bitch, we're not doing 5, 6, 7, plow.
Well, you get to practice for a whole bunch of time. I have to come in cold. That's not fair.
Well, then we'll do it like this. Then your other option is this. This is my last offer.
Okay, how are you making all the offers and all the options?
You made yours and I refused them. Now my offer is this. I will go do my gun range thing. I do my first shot. It will be a bullseye, hands down. And then I will wait a year and then we'll both do ours. We'll both go 1 year without anything.
But I'm always going to be behind the thing because then it will be like 3 years for me. So we go 1 year.
A year, a whole year.
So it's been 3 years for me.
So you think you just get to have an advantage of being at a gun range with a professional telling you you've gone through the stuff, I don't know it at all, and you think that's the even playing field?
No, I'm not saying that. We have to.
So you're saying it'll never be even, but you want the advantage?
We have to compromise on how these on the rules.
I told you I'd wait a year.
I don't think that's a fair compromise.
2 years.
Okay, work 2 years.
All right, but you can't. When I'm doing my guns, you can't shoot.
Okay, I don't want to shoot.
And I'll hear it. Because it's a gun.
Have you seen
I'll know. I'll be like, whoa.
Have you seen the clip of those guys, those friends that go to a gun range and they're like shooting whatever? Because at the gun range, it's very strict, right? You shoot, you put it down, like they're very, to make sure everyone's being safe. And the guy shoots and he takes the gun and his friend's doing the thing next to him. He goes, like playing around. Bitch, the fucking attendant walks over and he slams the gun. She's like, get out. You too. I'm like, why would you go do that at a gun range? That's so careless.
No, I'm glad that she did that. There are some videos I've seen because I'm on that side of Reddit. Again, Reddit is a place where like 1 second you see a kitty cat and the next second you see a headless person. Like Reddit gets dark real quick. You one left turn, you are in a bad neighborhood. Okay. But I was saying there's this guy, a famous one of this guy. It's a instructor, and he's talking through gun safety, and he's talking, and then the gun just goes off. But the kickback is so strong, and he wasn't thinking it was going to go off, so it went like this. You see what I just did?
Yes.
But it doesn't hit him. It goes, but it doesn't hit. The gun shoots forward, but it literally like hits him on his head and goes back. And he's trying to keep it cool, but he is so shaken. Like he is so, he's trying to be like, yeah, you know what? Then someone goes, did you mean it? He goes, yeah. And then he's like, and he like puts it down. Like he is freaking out. And another one, there's this guy who's in a class full of children.
Why is there a gun in a class full of children?
Trigger warnings before you tell them?
What, Jacob?
Do any of these stories need trigger warnings before you tell them?
We'll get one on top of the episode. Sure, we'll get on top of the episode if you're like afraid of guns. Or anyway, so this one guy's in a class. I think he might be a police officer or some trained person. He has his gun, and he's talking to the kids about gun safety. He's got the gun out. Then he goes to put the gun in his pocket, shoots himself in the leg. And it's so weird how often when people shoot themselves, they try to act like it's not a big deal. It is. They always be like, yeah. Nigga, lay on the ground and scream. No one's gonna begrudge you. No one's gonna judge you.
Why
lay
is
down
there
and
a gun
scream.
with children in a classroom? I would not sign a permission slip that day. No, you're not going
because that's what the Republicans want. More guns. Give the teachers guns. Give the teachers aides guns. Give the janitors guns. Give the hall monitor guns.
Okay, just now you're giving me Fanita, and I was just on Fanita TikTok, and the way that the decline of that, how Fanita has destroyed her platform in 4 or 5 months needs to be studied. It's insane.
It's not great for Fanita.
Everyone is like slicing these videos of her when she was like just up and coming, saying like how much I just love y'all so much and blah blah blah. Cut to, I don't even like y'all. Y'all are all ugly and poor. Broke people should just shut up. It's the switch up is crazy. Anyway, but so to backtrack a little bit, I'm on that side of Twitter. My Twitter, I'm afraid to watch videos on Twitter because I am always seeing someone just getting shot, bleeding out, popped in the face. And I'm like, I don't know how I got on that side of Twitter. It's very scary.
It's called a For You page.
But I don't know what I'm watching that is doing that.
So you've certainly done something, dear. True. Because I know why my Reddit looks like that. I know why my Reddit is like people getting their head like punched so hard. It's crazy. Like I'm on the side of Reddit and I can't stop watching where someone gets punched and when they're out and then they go down and people just keep punching. It is honestly truly hard to watch. It's like, ugh. It's like this. I'm gonna, most friends send themselves like cat memes and like shit. Mom and I send each other videos of people being beat up. We haven't sent them in a while though. It's been a long time since we sent a fight video.
I'm like that's why Sibling Rivalry is like that. Most other podcasts are like, yeah, we just the reason we're aggressive is because we sent these goddamn videos.
They got knocked out. Knocked the fuck out.
And I sent you a link of something that you and I need to go to, and I really would like us to go.
Man, this is a bathhouse.
No.
Oh, not that one. Sorry, no. The joke. Ooh, I don't. They don't. I think that threw them off the scent, Monét.
Because I love everybody's talking about Jamie. Blair Sinclair is doing it in New Hampshire or somewhere.
Oh yeah, well, let's go.
I would love to go.
I would love to go.
I would love to go. Love Pink.
That's made a resurgence. Love Pink has come back, and people are obsessed with Love Pink. Like it is a whole thing now. I did not know that Love Pink had made. I think it's because like Trixie and Katya were going on about Love Pink, and then Thorgy went on. Then Thorgy went on the pit stop, and they talked about it again. So now Love Pink is really up in these streets.
Love Pink.
Thorgy, girl, if you don't make some motherfucking content so these motherfuckers can love on you.
Girl, Thorgy. I did a gig with Thorgy in London together. And Thorgy is just hilarious. Like, she is so funny. Watching Thorgy experience the world is just funny. She's like, I don't know. I waited 4 hours. 4 hours. I waited for 4 hours. And it didn't have any. It's fine. I'm not gonna. 4 hours. Monét, 4 hours. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4 hours.
You think I'm more eccentric than Thorgy?
No, I did not say you're more. Bob.
You said I was your most eccentric friend.
Oh, Thorgy's not my friend.
And with that, no, I'm just kidding. That is one of the funniest bits that we do on the show. That is one of the funniest. I don't know if y'all even get it. For those of you who don't know, it is Omarosa versus Wendy Williams. And they are just going back and forth. It is just like mean girl, mean girl, mean girl, mean girl, mean girl. And then Whitney gets then Omarosa gets a really good one on her. And then Wendy Williams gets one back on her. Mm-hmm. And then she looks at her and she goes, because Omarosa accused Wendy Williams of having work done. And then Wendy goes, I've never had work done, but I have had a little bit of Botox and a little bit of Restylane. And if I can recommend something for you or something like that, she goes, I've had a little bit of Botox, but if I can recommend for you a little bit of Restylane, they say black don't crack, she's cracking. And the audience went crazy. And then Wendy Williams delivered a kameyame when she said, and with that, thank you for coming on my show. It is you can't come back from that. It's undefeatable.
So good. And that's what I wanted with Gia Gunn. That's what I wanted with Gia Gunn on my show. And Gia Gunn came down and she apologized. She was like, Gia Gunn said, I'm taking your moment, honey.
You should have fought her.
Yeah, that's what I need. My big black mad ass fighting this trans woman on my tour.
That's why I sent you all those videos. Training day. Denzel. All right, we gotta go.
Bye, y'all.
Before I want you to watch and react to this pole vaulting video I sent you on Facebook.
Oh, I saw this.
Oh, the pole vaulting thing. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. So the pole vaulting video, they people are going crazy. Where's this guy from again?
Oh, I don't know.
Check him out. I don't care.
So his ding-a-ling got in the way of the bar. Is there not like a
no? They
don't wear
their dicks be out.
Truly, I'm telling you right now. I told y'all on the last episode. Go watch. I don't know if I told you in the last episode. I don't know where I told you, but go watch the 100-yard dash in slow motion. You will be like, "How is this on TV?"
Yeah, I don't know why I don't understand why they don't have to wear cups. Maybe cups like impede your way of doing track and field in some way.
Or a jock strap.
But jock straps, I feel like jock straps you can still see.
Or a dance belt or something like it. I don't know, like an actual, not like a gay boy jock strap, like an actual jock strap. A functioning jock strap. So I'm telling you right now, just Google sprint or 100-yard dash in slow motion. Thank me later.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. Their dicks be in track and field, and everyone these skinny lycra. Also, maybe someone who involved in track and field can probably answer this. Why do the women have to wear, because this whole thing about, I saw this thing on TikTok about objectifying women, blah, 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 blah. And again, women, please wear whatever you want, but why can't someone choose to wear baggy clothes for track? Why do they all have to wear bikinis?
Why would you wear baggy clothes track and field to slow you down?
Or something because when they do the 1,500 meter one, they wear baggy pants. Or they're those baggy shorts. So why can't
do they?
Yeah, the shorts are baggy fitting, but in the 100, the dashes, they're tight. So maybe there's probably some type of aerodynamic reason why, but I just don't get it.
I mean, the women in cycling, they weren't like some of them. I saw one today wearing like she's like on a leotard, like in a bathing suit, basically cycling.
Interesting. Yeah, I wonder why is there not 100-meter cycling? I'll do that. I'll kill it.
Can you even get up the speed at that point?
He spent the whole 100 meters trying to take off.
And is it 100 meters?
100 meters. The 100-meter dash?
It's yards.
No, 100-meter. They're meters.
You ever heard of a 100-yard dash?
100 yards is shorter than meters, though.
But they call it the 100. They call it the 100. They don't call it the 100-yard dash?
No, it's 100 meters.
You never heard the phrase 100-yard dash?
I have in like school. I don't know who's fucking dashing for 100 yards. I never met nobody dashing for 100 yards. Have you?
In school. Didn't you see them in school? I saw them in school. Y'all didn't have a track. Y'all was running around the Dwayne Reed. Run to the Dwayne Reed and back.
Literally, though. All right, we got to go.
All right, bye, y'all.